Hi, I'm Chip Rome with your Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and you are watching In the Know. Today we are in Scottdale, and joining me is Andy Penske. Hello, Andy.
Hello, Chip. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Andy is actually a Borough Council member for Scottdale Borough, and he is also on their Parks Commission. So you have a big event coming up. You want to tell our viewers what's happening here in Scottdale?
Yes, we have our annual car show that we have here in Scottdale. It's always the Saturday before Father's Day, which ends up being the third Saturday in the month of June. And so we're planning this event right now, and we're hoping that we get a lot of participation. In the last couple of years, it's been fantastic.
So it's on June 18th?
It's on June 18th, and it's from 4 until 9 p.m., 4 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay. Let's take a walk. I know Scottdale's pretty full of cars that day, so let's just take a little walk and see where the cars will be sitting here.
Sure, sounds like a good idea, Chip.
Yeah. Hope you have a nice day like this when you're when it's the June 18th, when it's the car show is happening.
Well, we are hoping for the weather. We can't control the weather situation, but we also have a rain date. The rain date is July the 9th. That would be the Saturday after 4th of July weekend.
And I know last year you had to use that rain date, so it's good to be prepared.
Yes, we did have to use it, and we ended up with a beautiful day on July last year. It was, I believe it was July the 10th,
okay.
And we had participation. This entire street up here, Pittsburgh Street, Stoner, Spring Street, was just packed with cars.
Yeah.
Packed
so
with
we're on
cars.
Pittsburgh Street here right now. So Pittsburgh Street is all shut down that day, is that correct?
That's correct. We'll shut down the streets sometime around noon. We'll bag the meters, because actually these cars and the car enthusiasts, and especially the owners, they start filing in here around noon, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean, they get here early, they get their spots, and they start talking with their friends. It's a great time.
Yeah. And now what's neat this year, you have the speakers are new this year for this event, I believe, right?
That's correct. Mr. Brown, who has a store up here on Pittsburgh Street, he has hooked up speakers throughout the street. And in the years previous, I shouldn't say the following years, previous years, one of the issues was they couldn't hear what we were announcing, or they couldn't hear the music from the gazebo. And now that's all possible with these speakers in the street. So a big salute and thank you to Mr. Brown.
Yeah, that's great. I know it sounds nice right now. I know Christmas time, they have Christmas music playing too, which is a nice treat. Now, in addition to the cars, you have other things, motorcycles, I believe. And
the show is open to cars, trucks, and motorcycles. And it's all years, and it's all models, and whatever vehicle would like to enter into the show, they come here and they enter into the show.
okay, so they can even bring new cars if they want to.
They can bring new cars. They can bring old cars.
Like wreck cars.
They can tow them in, whatever they want to do.
Well, that's good to know. And you know what? Sometimes people have a car like an antique car that's in the process of being fixed up. They could even bring that out.
That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
We're anything at all that they feel that they would like to show or exhibit or talk about, because a lot of them are just car enthusiasts and they want to see some of these cars. It takes them back to their younger years, and
it does.
And it's great. It really is.
They remember things that happened in those years when they could. I know a guy, that's what he relates everything to, is what year his car was when something happened, so they can remember those dates. Now, there's a lot of other things happening besides the car show. So we're coming up here towards the gazebo park. And in that area, there are a lot of vendors set up. You want to talk a little bit about what else they can expect?
Yes. Councilwoman Colbank, Charity Colbank, who's also on the Parks Commission, she will set up vendors throughout this entire area of the gazebo. We're probably looking at, I would say, estimate between 30 and 40 vendors. All types of vendors, craft, food. There'll be food wagons that will be here, that'll be over in the other parking lot. So there'll be music, food, drawings. It's just a fun evening, a nice evening to spend before Father's Day.
That's great. Now I'm looking here, I see Susie's Simply Delicious. I think she has ice cream.
That's correct, yes.
And funnel cakes.
Yes.
Meatball hoagies and ravioli. I wish that was here now, because I would like to enjoy some of that food and those snacks right now. I guess I'll have to come back.
you come back, Chip. You're welcome back as one of our guests, and we'll even give you an introduction, okay, at the gazebo.
That'll be good. I didn't make it last year. Actually, when we moved the date, I had something going on. John Tomar, general manager, actually was here that night.
That's correct. John came over. We have usually have a table and a tent set up here for the Parks Commission right in the gazebo, and John visited our table.
Yeah. Well, I know Armstrong is proud to be a sponsor of this and help with things in the community. I know you have a lot of other sponsors, too, that make this happen. You want to talk about those sponsors?
Sure. We have sponsors besides for Armstrong. We always have Huffman's Auto, okay, as a sponsor, and we also have Victory Chrysler and Jeep out of Delmont, and that's a part of Scotty C's auto sales over in Connellsville. They set up over here in the gazebo in the area, and then this year we're also adding it in the automotive end of it. Davies Ford is going to also,
Megan
or
Ford,
Megan, I'm sorry, Megan Ford is going to set up, and then we have DeFurio Mongel is also a sponsor. And we have Mongel's Tires that also helps sponsor because we have to get trophies and we have to get dash plaques and we have a lot of other things. And also we also get a sponsor from up at Graft and Jaquillard. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Graft and Jaquillard, okay, also helps with the dash plaques.
And so you have a lot of expense, but because of sponsors, those expenses are covered. Now, do you charge for the cars to come in?
Yes, we do. We charge a modest fee of $5 per car or per truck or for a motorcycle. But for the $5, they also get a goodie bag, okay, which the bags come from Armstrong.
Glad to provide those.
And they are filled up with your dash plaque, and they're also filled up with other goodies, okay? They're usually some items that come from the various businesses here in Scottdale.
Now, for the public, there's no charge. So people that just want to go over and look at the cars and enjoy some of the food and things, other than paying for the food, of course.
That's correct. This is no charge for the public, and we usually fill up the whole area. We have a lot of people that walk down from the neighborhoods. That's what's fantastic about it. And we even have some people from out of town that come because we still have our other parking lots that are open. The parking lot in front of Rite Aid and the parking lot over by the library, those parking lots are open so people can come from out of town and park and enjoy the show.
Yeah, because the car shows on the streets, it opens makes the parking lots available. That's actually a great idea. Now, for seating, you encourage people to bring chairs. Is it best if they bring a folding chair if they want to? What type of music do you have?
We're right now, okay, we'll be in negotiations with one of the local radio stations, and they'll have a DJ here, and they'll be playing. It'll be type of like oldies, that type of music. And yeah, it would be nice if you want to bring your lawn chair, you can sit and listen to the music. And a lot eat your food. And a lot of people that are with the cars, they bring their own lawn chairs, and they also sit down, relax, and talk to one another and converse. And it's just a wonderful, nice evening, a summer evening to spend.
Yeah, well, that's great. And we're looking forward to summer evenings after this wet, cold spring, right?
That is true. That is true. We are looking forward to some fantastic weather.
I'm almost allergic to the sunshine. I'm not sure what to do out here, but I'm enjoying it. I know that. So give us the date and times again, if you would, Andy, please.
Okay. Our car show is on Saturday. It's on Saturday, and you can see right here, Saturday, June the 18th. Our rain date is July the 9th. Let's hope we don't have to use that rain date. And the time is from 4 until 9 p.m. And it is in beautiful downtown Scottdale.
That's right. Well, thank you, Andy. Wish you well at the car show. Thank you for the work that you do and the other borough members and other Parks Commission members. And now you're in the know.